What's up, Snips? Welcome back. Snips just sounds like I'm saying a racial slur here. Let me try that again. What's up, Snips? Welcome back to Pleeka. Today we're talking about Ahsoka Episode 1 and 2.
Allow me to show you our identification.
Just feels wrong saying that. I'm not Anakin. I shouldn't call her Snips. What's up, folks? Today we're talking about Ahsoka Episode 1 and 2. First episode directed by Dave Filoni. Second one, Steph Green. God damn, this is the fucking Star Wars show I've been wanting. We got really good lightsaber fights. We got a really good story. David Tennant is a droid. I mean, Rosario Dawson with lightsabers. What more could you ask for? No, but really, I really liked it. Fucking, they should let Dave Filoni write more Star Wars, for fuck's sake. Kevin Kiner did the music, and oh my god, did he do the music. The music is fucking great. The music might be one of the best things about this so far. I mean, it is really good, but the music pushes everything up a little bit of a higher notch to make it seem a little more intense and fun and whatnot. I really dug the music. It felt a little bit of it like a little Star Wars-y, a little new. It was a good mix of old and new that I really enjoyed with that. But the look, the feel, everything like that, what an upgrade from how The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett and even Obi-Wan look. This is basically looks pretty much how Andor looks. Maybe a little bit different here and there. I think a little more volume is used here than is in Andor and whatnot, but this looks really good. It was kind of fun. Spoilers, I guess I should say. Spoilers for Ahsoka and I guess Rebels, because this is kind of Rebels Season 5, but it's also Rebels Season 4 because it's before that and leads up and goes past the last episode of Rebels, which I didn't expect. That was kind of fun. I really liked that. They recreated that whole end moment and then went past it, which was really cool. But I want to talk about the cast, so let me pull them up so I can actually say the right names here. But as we've already kind of seen, Rosario Dawson is very good as Ahsoka. We've seen her a couple times already. This is the most we've seen her, though. Obviously. But then we have Natasha Liu Bordizzo. I hope I'm saying that right. But she's playing Sabine Wren. She's doing a great job as that. In parts, I already saw some complaints, people saying this is like the Sabine Wren show. I really liked that. I thought she was a lot of fun. I'd watch so much more of her. So I dug that. That's no complaints from me here that she was in the show a lot. I really dug that. Oh, Mary Elizabeth Winston as Hera. She's doing top-notch work in that. That's really good. I like how most of her scenes she's a hologram. But I really liked her as Hera. She did a really good job as that. Her and Chopper, the banter back and forth. I kind of feel like they made Chopper like his voice, like it sounds like Chopper, but it's like a little bit more like we can understand him. I don't know if maybe I was just stupid during Rebels and it was like that before, but I felt like it almost was like he was talking to me during this. Like, I really did understand him. Like, I forget the exact thing, but they were talking about, like, did you move my stuff? And it sounded like he said that.
No, I did not go through your stuff.
Ray Stevenson, rest in peace. Fuck, that is sad. As Balin Skull. Him and his apprentice are really cool. They are. I love that we're actually getting some Sith stuff in Star Wars again, and Sith and Jedi versus each other. It's crazy how that makes a good show with Star Wars. But they're really cool. They're at the Witch now. That's really interesting. They're gonna use that to get to Thrawn. That's just it's nice seeing an actual plan with a Star Wars show and a story continuing going on and on and on. I know Mandalorian's fun, going like bad guy of the week, and we're taking them down, and then there's a little bit of a story here and there. But I love the continuing story. That's a lot of fun. We get a little tease of Ezra. It was fun. It's our first live action Ezra. You do see that in the trailer. A lot of this show actually they show in the trailer. I believe that's probably why they put out 2 episodes tonight. They also did change the time, which I do like that. I like that a lot that it was earlier. That made like I like watching it at midnight, and you can do watch parties and watch people, and it's a lot of fun. Fuck, is it nice just at 6 o'clock turning on Ahsoka? I'm watching it. I can do a video, and like you still get a night. I don't know. You don't have to wait the end of the night to watch it, I guess. I know I could be a normal person and watch it the next day, but I like to watch it the second it's out. I don't want to get spoiled. The witch's name is Morgan, by the way. Morgan Elizabeth? Something like that is what it looks like. I don't know if that's real. This is what IMDb says, and I don't know if that's trustworthy or not. But I believe that is all the characters. Also, I mean, we do have Lars Mikkelsen as Thrawn, but we didn't see him at all this episode. I'm assuming we don't see him until the back half of the show. But yeah, so far, I mean, this was really fun. I'm trying to think of some specific. Okay, let's get into like some specifics here. The lightsaber fights, they did that really well. I like how fast paced they are. You can't really like. Usually, you can kind of see someone like stepping back, waiting for their turn to hit or things like that. It's so fast. You're just like watching people smack swords against each other, and you're like, cool lightsabers. Not really. It's better than the sequel trilogy lightsaber fights, is what I'm getting at, or especially Obi-Wan Kenobi. Those ones sucked ass. One thing that I did really, really enjoy that I don't want to forget to mention is that there was a couple puzzle moments in this of like in the opening, Ahsoka going down there and turning those things. It felt a lot like Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. It was kind of cool, like playing that just a little bit ago, and then coming into this and seeing Ahsoka do similar things. Even kind of when Sabine opens the map, it was kind of it felt like the game too, felt like something you would do in the game. I feel like they're really starting to understand how to use the volume good. There was a lot of scenes where you could be like, oh, this could maybe be a volume scene, or this could just be like they looked a lot more decent. Sometimes it looks way too close together, and you're just like, oh, these guys are stuck in an LED room together, and they can't walk 3 feet that way or 3 feet that way. You could tell that a lot in Obi-Wan Kenobi with the lightsaber fights. One thing that did confuse me a little bit is so at the end of episode 1, spoilers again, if you didn't back out the first time, here's your second chance to back out because spoilers. Sabine Wren gets a lightsaber through her fucking chest, or stomach area, like right around here. Looks exactly where Qui-Gon Jinn got stabbed. She survived. It's another person that survived a lightsaber stab now in these Star Wars shows. I do like that they showed her get like the medical treatment and you got to see it get fixed, but it's kind of weird. I feel like in the movie, someone gets stabbed, and then either Rey can heal them, or they just die from a lightsaber wound to the stomach. So I don't understand why they can kind of survive that now, but at least we did get to see her get medical treatment. Usually they're just like, oh, fuck. No, I'm good. I can get stabbed twice. I am good. I'm fine. I don't honestly care too much, because if they would have actually killed Sabine right there, I would have been kind of upset. Also, the trailer did spoil that, because you see her cut her hair off, and she got stabbed with a lightsaber with hair. So unless they cut her hair off, like puppeteering her, you know, in the show, which would have been kind of gross, she was going to make it through that, I knew. I love David Tennant as the droid. I don't know his name, and it was every time they said it, I was like, I'm not going to know how to say that. So, but I really, really enjoy that David Tennant's in this. Just hearing him yap to Ahsoka and Sabine, and it was just a lot of fun. I was a little disappointed that we didn't really, like we don't know much more than we did from the trailers by the end of this, other than we got the context of some of the scenes. Like I said, it's a little bit before Rebels and then a little bit past Rebels, and the past Rebel scene is just with Balin and his apprentice and the witch lady, so you don't really get a lot much more information. You get little sprinkles here and there of things, but for how long, which I am happy that these episodes were longer, for how the length of these, it's a little annoying, but it was really good. I'm not trying to complain about that. It was just like, I wish we got more. But the world building was great in this. I feel like it was paced really well. It would linger with Sabine a little bit, and then we go to Ahsoka and get some good things, and then boom, we're with Balin and his apprentice and the witch, and they're doing witchy stuff, and then like it didn't linger too much with people, so I enjoyed that. I'm trying to think if I have any more complaints, but honestly, I had a great time watching the show. I do feel like I need to rewatch Rebels or something, because like I know it, I've seen it all, but like so much of it is gone out of my head, I feel like, but I kind of don't want to rewatch it all. Maybe I'll do like a YouTube video, you know, everything you need to know before Ahsoka. But yeah, if you are still watching this and you're wondering if you should watch Ahsoka, I highly recommend it. It is much better than the past couple Star Wars things have been by a long shot. I mean, I feel like I was one of the only people that liked The Mandalorian Season 3, and this is 1,000 times better than any of those episodes. I did kind of think the whole part of them going into the New Republic and finding the bad guys, and they shot other people still for the Empire, that was a little too much like the Lizzo episode in The Mandalorian. Much better done in Ahsoka, but it was very close to that, I thought. So maybe that's one other complaint I have. But other than those, I really dug it. I'm excited to see more. I really hope the rumors are true. Spoilers of Hayden Christensen actually being in the show, and maybe seeing some Clone Wars flashbacks, or maybe seeing some World Between Worlds, Ahsoka trying to save Anakin and it doesn't work. That'll be a lot of fun. Well, I want to mention, too, there's a new Inquisitor. I feel like there's a lot of theories about who it could be. I do like the theories of it being Ezra, but I just don't. I feel like that's not going to be true, and it's kind of weird. But that would be kind of fun at the same time. But he was cool. I like his look. He all of a sudden had a double-sided lightsaber. There was a couple things, too, in this that with the apprentice, like she was standing there, it felt a lot like Darth Maul standing in the desert waiting for the little thing to come talk to him and whatever. I like the little homages. Those were really cool. Also, I forgot to mention this. Also, this is the first Star Wars thing since the movies to have an opening crawl, like a live-action thing. That was dope. I love that it had an opening crawl and got you right into her. So, like, it just dropped you in the story. It wasn't like starting new and she finds out about Thrawn coming back and all that. She's already known still since Mandalorian and shit and Rebels and all this stuff. I really liked that. Yeah, that's it. I feel like I'm rambling now towards the end of this, but I really, really dug it. I'm excited to start watching more Star Wars stuff that's actually good, and I hope this leads to more fun Star Wars things like the Mandalorian movie that they've talked about and the movie with Dave Filoni that puts all this stuff together. That'd be a lot of fun, and I hope this works out so we get that. But yeah, so this is where I leave it off to you guys. What did you think of Ahsoka episode 1 and 2? Let me know down below, and also let me know maybe like Easter eggs or important Rebel shit that I didn't mention in this and that I should remember, because I don't remember a lot of that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully we see some Anakin in this show. That would be dope. I would love some Anakin.